My name is Heather Thompson, and I'm the Department Chair of the Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders here at Sac State.
I'm Dr. Celeste Roseberry McKibben. I am a tenured full professor of speech-language pathology. Okay, well, I came here a number of years ago, and I'm a tenured full professor, and I have a wonderful children's book drive that is sponsored by the students, and I love my teaching. Love being here.
My name is Dr. Ariel Kassar. I am the Audiology Clinical Education Coordinator, Sacramento State. Being from the Bahamas is a very small place, so we only have 2 audiologists, at least when I was growing up. We only had 2 audiologists in the entire country. It's not a big country. Our population is about 400,000. And so there's a big need for hearing healthcare professionals in the country. And so that inspired me to go off and do studies in communication sciences and disorders and ultimately choose audiology. I got a bachelor's degree in communication sciences and disorders from the University of South Florida. And then I did a master's in audiology from the University of Manchester in England, the UK. And then I did my Doctor of Audiology at Pacific University in Oregon. Sac State is probably the most diverse school I've ever encountered, which is amazing. I feel like there's a representative of every group here, which is a beautiful thing. I feel like we have a very open community. There's no question that's off limits. Everybody feels very connected and willing to commune with others and just get to know one another. So I think it's a beautiful network of all sorts of people from all walks of life. Yeah, it's been really nice to be able to be here.
My name is Laura Gaeta, and I'm an associate professor. My background is in audiology and Spanish. Those are my focus areas for my undergraduate degree, and then my PhD is in audiology.
Kathleen Abendroth, and I'm the clinic coordinator for the Mary Jane Reese Clinic. I have been the clinic coordinator here for 2 years. I have worked in the field for about 20 years, and I moved here from Louisiana to take this position. So it's been wonderful. I completely embrace the Sac State mission and student-centered focus, and it's really what brought me out here.
My name is Dr. Soumya Venkatakrishnan, and I'm a full-time faculty in the audiology side of the communication sciences and disorders. And I do classroom teaching, didactic teaching, and also do clinical supervision. And I mentor students' research projects, and I also have my independent research. I'm from India originally, and in India I did my bachelor's and master's in speech-language pathology and audiology. And I was interested in the medical field just from the beginning because of the service aspect of the medical field. But I knew I didn't want to be a medical doctor, so I was trying to look into other fields. And audiology really interested me. So that's what I did in India, and I worked for 2 years. I came to the US and did my PhD and AUD combined, and then I joined Sac State.
I am Dr. Lisa D'Angelo, and I am an associate professor here in the Communication Sciences and Disorders Department. I came from the Bay Area, Saratoga, and I was born in San Francisco, and I went to school, my undergraduate in Santa Barbara, UC Santa Barbara. Had a lot of fun. I've done my graduate work in San Jose, and then I did my PhD at UC Davis, and I live in Davis right now.
Why Sac State?
I always wanted to work here. When we moved up here, I really liked their program. I was very impressed with the work that they were doing, and I ended up doing my PhD, and then my plan was to come here and teach, and that's exactly what I did.
Was that a good decision?
Yes.
What do you like about Sac State?
I love the diversity of it. I love the campus is beautiful, and the people that work here are fabulous. They're here because they want to be here, they want to teach, and they want to really involve students, and they want to teach what they love in their field. It's a very hands-on university. It's a very diverse university, so I feel like we're reaching people from everywhere, and we are able to work with everybody, which is really what my field is all about. I love it. It's a great vibe.
Oh, I'm originally from Illinois, born in Chicago. I went to grad school in Illinois, undergrad in Indiana, and I took my first faculty position in New Mexico. So I've moved around quite a bit before I got to California. I originally came to California working as a travel speech-language pathologist, and I did a stint in the Bay Area, like south of San Jose, and I was there about 3 years, and then ended up taking a second travel position in Placerville. So I was living in the area, and around that time, several CSUs had faculty positions open. So I went from a New Mexico faculty position, went back to clinical work here in California, and then ended up applying to several CSUs as a faculty and landed on Sacramento. This is year 8.
My name's Keith Haberstock, and I am a part-time lecturer here in the CSAD department. I teach a few classes in the fall and spring, depending on what they need, and I also supervise in the graduate clinic as well, in various clinics. I work for Children's Therapy Center in Woodland, California. Specialty in early intervention, and also I'm a feeding specialist. So I work with birth to 3 and some older kids as well.